Welcome to the road to 2000 ELO, where I try to first reach the top 10 leaderboard and then push all the way to number 1 with Star Pack, which many regard to be one of the worst packs. And I have many doubters, but I will silence them all. Now let's get into today's episode. Hello friends, and welcome to a different kind of Road to 2000 episode today. And look, if I was you, set aside the next 20 minutes, grab yourself a snack or a drink, and sit back because today's video is incredible. And it captures a lot of the best parts of this game that we love. But in order for you to access it properly, I need to provide some context. So in the last episode, I finished at 1873, and I was talking about 1,900 ELO coming soon, and pride cometh before the fall, basically. And I knew a drop would happen at some point. It always does in these ELO climbs. It's never just linear, right? That's why it's called Miley Cyrus the Climb. You know, there's always going to be another mountain, and I'm always going to want to make it move. And the drop happened from 1873. But it was a lot more excessive than imagined. And why is that? The Reverend went into hospital for 2 days. I got food poisoning. I am completely okay. Anyone who's had food poisoning knows that your body just goes into reject everything mode. It's coming out both ends. It's not pretty. And the problem actually isn't the sore tummy. It's the dehydration factor. So I was in hospital for 2 days. And a lot of it was just sitting there, me and my phone. I was awake. I wanted to play Super Auto Pets. Started 1873, ended at 1730, so I ended up tanking like 150 ELO. Not good, but it is what it is, right? It's gonna happen. But then I start feeling a bit better, and I stabilized to about 1761. And then what happens? The new update drops! And I'm not gonna mention specifically like the Star Pack related pets, but if you want to get a complete scope of what happened with the update, I will link Troubadour's video in the description. He went through everything. Anyway, the new update drops. I think I've got a bit of time right now. I'm gonna start recording, and that is today's video. Instead of one single run, I'm gonna show you what happened in my 100 minutes of recording. The new update drops. I recorded for 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm gonna condense all of it into today's video. I'm gonna take you on a journey. And I'm gonna do my best to capture the feeling of what was happening. I think that's everything I have to say. Let's actually start the journey together now. Okay, new update drops. I'm feeling healthy. The journey is set to begin. What better way to start climbing ELO again than to face the best player in the world, Kyogre, on his golden back account. So here is the most recent team to a draft. Kyogre went 5th overall, but is literally the Michael Jordan of SAP. The only reason he went that late is because he doesn't coach, and people usually want to coach with their early picks. And let me pause here. You'll see this draft screen a lot. If you don't know how the team to a draft works, it's a snake draft. So you can see Kyogre there, pick 5, and it goes down to Equi, pick 18, Sky, pick 19, etc., etc. You're going to see this image coming up because I'm going to show you everyone that I played in their draft position. And I'm playing the best player of all time in Super Auto Pets on his Golden Pack account. So why is he playing Golden Pack? It's because he's a bit of a Golden Pack specialist. I mean, he's a specialist in every pack. But the hierarchy of packs is really important after an update. So a lot of the best players jump on and try and figure out where their packs hold up. Where does the Reverend hold up? I'm about to go to 3 health in this game. And Kyogre is running like a Meerkat gold kind of build. And he's just implementing good pets, and he just outpositioned me every time. Surprise, surprise. But this is where we're going to start watching a little bit. The Reverend hits double clownfish in shop and a blobfish. So I think, stat me, say that you stat me. I've got 15 gold and I can improve. And I think, although he has full 6 lives, I think it's only Kyogre. He can't be that good. Maybe this will work. Bring in the other orangutan. And now 3 gold. I consider this cheese. Now this cheese is going to be important later. And if you have read the update, I guess this is coming out like this video is probably 5 days after the update. Cheese is different. I didn't know it at the time. I even hovered over the ability there but didn't read it. And now he's brought in Silver Fox. He's going all in gold build. I take the first health off Kyogre. Only 5 to go. Fast forward to turn 10. I'm on 2 health. He's on something like 4. ish. And I brought in Ibex Orca. So my only scaling is Orangutan, but I have some really good abilities. He's on 5 health, there you go. And now it's just about like scam. His Silver Fox is huge, but my Orangutan has a Caramel. So with the Caramel Ibex, I'm instantly gonna drop his Silver Fox health. Can I take another life off the goat? There it is in action. Really effective. The math is not good, or maybe just Reverend's positioning is not good, but we get a Stonefish! Shut up, Mirko. We maintain 2 health. Skipping forward again, here comes the Cheese. So Cheese has traditionally been like a attack for double damage once kind of thing. So that Orca should be doing 12 damage right now. And here comes the Starfruit, a new update. It's sort of like, what's the one from Unicorn Pack? Like, Cornucopia. The Starfruit is new to Star Pack. It's a tier 6 food. It'll give you any tier 5 or 6 perk from outside of Star Pack. So you can now get melons. You can now get lemons in Star Pack. It's RNG based, but it's juicy. The Reverend has cheese on his Clownfish and his Orca, but I don't pay attention here. And in my head I'm thinking, let me rewind. This Orca gets to 12 attack, right? So with cheese, it should be doing 24, which is enough to damage through this Silver Fox's melon. But it doesn't. And now I'm confused. I take a draw, but I'm confused. And the reason is because cheese automatically, it's different now. It sets the unit's attack to 15. So the value of cheese is you can put it on a 1 attack unit and do 15 damage once. But on this, it's actively bad on my Clownfish and Orca. The Reverend doesn't read it. I'll do no damage through this melon. And I'm screwed and I'm lose. So, I versed the greatest player of all time in game 1. I don't read cheese ability. I drop 7 elo. That's fine, right? We'll just jump back in. Maybe we'll face Violet? Someone who was drafted with the 22nd pick, but is almost regarded. In fact, Rekwa said that all the good players in the world regard her as being top 10 in the world. So that's great. We'll just go from Kyogre to a top 10 player, also on Golden Pack. And we're not going to watch this game a lot because my team just never got going. Violet has Secretary Bird, and I'm in big trouble. I throw a Desperation Velociraptor in the mix. Maybe I can get some Strawberry scaling, and I actually find my way into something here. Cardinal Shoebill is really strong scaling. It's like 4-4 a turn. It's like having 2 monkeys. And it's free, because the Cardinal regenerates the Strawberry for free. Can I stay alive? Can I stay alive? Can I keep this battle going with Violet? No, Violet's too smart, dude. Even with good break points, look at this positioning. You only need attack on a Warthog for its ability to trigger. The Reverend is in big trouble. Oh, just going from Kyogre to Violet. How lovely. This was meant to be my turnaround session. And here's the final battle. Same problem. Could I have positioned differently to avoid this happening? Maybe. I thought I would have had enough stats on this one, but I don't. And down I go. Oh, fantastic. Kyogre into Violet. That's alright. Things will turn around. I'm 1748. Who shall I verse this time? Naughty user, hashtag 999135. Oh, they're only 1836. How good can this person possibly be? It's Poo Balls, the number 6 overall pick. The Reverend's just getting pummeled by 1 seeds. I was in hospital. You're meant to be nice to me. But now ask yourself, you know Rev GT, you know the Reverend Good Times. Do you think I just lied down and cried about it? You're wrong. I'm a dog. And the Reverend decided to cook. Here is my turn 5 team. I have an Okapi that is not long for the world. I get out positioned for the 19th time already in this video. But I stay calm, I stay focused. And have a look at this. Turn 5, 3 level ups. That's 1. Why am I hesitating? That's 2. And now look at my level ups here. I'm already thinking Fossa, maybe Fossa synergizes with the Okapi roll build. There's a sausage in shop. Look, there's 50 seconds left on the turn timer. I take 30 seconds. And I decide, screw that, we are not rolling like Fred Durst. We're taking the Mantis, we're taking the Hawk. I have 2 level 3s already. This is one of those games, Star Pack players would know, if you hit Starfish, you win. If you don't hit Starfish, you lose. And speaking of losing, not me, not us, we take a massive win. I think Poo Balls like slowed down on tempo a bit there and it cost him. Here comes turn 9. I've got Hawk. He has massive dolphin, massive turkey, massive dog, massive whale. Now watch this turn, ladies and gentlemen. I get Pillbug in shop, I have Ammonite. I just strap the hell in. This is like as good as it gets with Star Pack. I was literally like rocking back and forth on my chair. I'm rocking back and forth right now as I rewatch this. Roll. Roll. We want to roll 4 times with the Ammonite. I think that's 4 right there. It is. 2 Starfish in shop, free pill, which means we get a level 2 Mimic Octopus. Really good against whale teams. We're going to hit a Sabertooth. Excuse me. Starfish ready to go. We are on 2 health, but we hit Chocolate. So we now have a level 2 Starfish next round. That frog is worth 9 gold. You just can't see it. We expect to lose this and drop, but we actually win. And at this point, Poo Balls, you are dead, 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 dead. I've got 2 lives with this pivot. And let's enjoy it, people. Level 2. We don't really want to frog swap stats off anything. Sell. Big stats. Bring in Saber. Big stats. We end up settling on this ostrich. And at this point, GG. The Reverend is back on the winners list. He's got 3 lives left, but just look at this is bullying. He only just gets to my 2nd unit. It's over. All of the units you see on his board, other than Mammoth, have been nerfed in some capacity recently. And in future videos, I'll talk about where Star Pack stands in the hierarchy. But Turtle Pack has slowly been falling down. And wait, I have to rewind. This is really cool. I missed the important thing here. What does my onboard Ammonite? What does my middle pet have on it? Eggplant, which came from Starfruit, so you can get stuff like Eggplant now. And it's hilarious. I was gonna win anyway, but just pay attention to his snake. Roll. The Reverend cooked. The Reverend is back on the winners list. The Ammonite solos, the Mimic Octopus, sorry. 1762. Let's cook. Who do we face next? Skywave! My teammate this season, and last season actually. Legendary Dutch player. Pick 19! And like the fact that he fell to pick 19 is a shame. Instantly, as soon as he was drafted pick 19. Everyone was like, how did that happen? Like that guy should have been way earlier. And I'm actually not going to show too much of this game because I don't find the Star Pack mirrors to be all that interesting. I don't know. It's just a personal thing. I find matches against the other packs much more interesting. But I've hit the double hamster, the pug, the clownfish, and the ostrich. Have a look at Skywave's board though. Like 8 trillion cappies and an Okapi. So he is rolling in many ways himself, much like Fred Durst and Rev GT, the Lord of the Muffins team. And he hits Ammonite. Scary, but have a look at the lives. I've got 4 lives. He has hit Leech Trike. But if we fast forward a bit now, even though he has the Ammonite, I position very well. And I win this battle with Ostrich scaling to the moon. It's over at this point, GG's. Another win for the Reverend. I think I end up going on board Ammonite. We're gonna get to see this full round. Do I bring in this Ammonite? I really should. And this is the beauty of Pug and Clownfish. I now have 2 Mimic Octopuses in battle, and the Clownfish will stat them up even more than they already are. This is so over. This team is insane for turn 12. I would be beating... Whew, You'd have to think this destroys almost any other pack's turn 12. Although this is a high roll, I guess. But the ostrich is popping. Friezo, is it tier 1s or 3s? Tier 1s or 3s? I choose 1s. I'm punished. But it doesn't matter. I've rolled a lot. And just have a look at like how big these Mimic Octopus will get. Octopi? Look at this. Not even close. And we win again! 1775. Who comes next? Who dares face the Reverend next? It's Kyogre again! Let me just play the GOAT. And I showed a lot of the first one. We'll see less of this one. I have the GOAT on the ropes. I have him on the ropes. I have Sparrow. I have Leech, Piranha, Big Orangutan, Big Stork. The Reverend is cooking. Do you sense the hint of, like, why is the Reverend not happy then? Because he's the best player of all time for a reason. And let's see what he does. So he's on 2 health, I'm on 2 health. This man abandons ship, he's got a level 3 PDF, and he buys a single flea. Well, uh-oh, that's not good, because now my strawberry's gone. Maybe I can survive, maybe? I can survive. The fact that I only just win that is insane, because flea PDF is so good. And I have a chance to knock the man out right here. And he buys a single Osprey and a single chocolate cake. And now my team instantly sucks. So how do you win? There is only one way that I can beat this using Star Pack. It is to bring in Real Velociraptor. So when I lose my strawberries, I get it back. And I'm freezing a pair. I don't know what I was seeing there. I hit the Real Velociraptor. Look at the time, there's only 10 seconds left. I can't figure it out. What do I sell? What do I sell? What do I sell? What do I sell? How do I sell? There's not enough time. I roll. I'm confused. He can't keep getting away with this. Kyogre is I'm dead. God, Flea is such an annoying unit. And although I get my Mimic Octopus, I was trying to position like around the... it doesn't even matter. I lose. Gary Oak! I mean Kyogre. You're so rude. -8. 1767. We've gone up 5 on the day. We're just playing 1 seed, 1 seed, 1 seed, 1 seed, 1 seed. Who do I play? I don't know who this is. Be very, very scared. Whoever it is, to reach 1785 on Star Pack, you gotta be good. So it's someone on this board, but I don't know who it is. Fast forward to turn 6. I am cooking beyond belief. My team is insane. I have 2 levels or a level prepared for next round. If I hit Trike or I hit Starfish, it's like even more game over than it already is. My opponent knows it. Be very, very scared. Ironically, runs away. Back on the winners list. 1779. Momentum building. Momentum building. I'm like a snowball. Who do I verse? Dre Z. Now you see 1670 and you think, oh, this player's not very good. He got drafted in the 3rd round. This is considered an easy game in this video, but yet I'm still versing a 3 seed. Not only that, in the last Team Tour season, Dre Z mained Star Pack. He is a Star Pack aficionado. But I hit the line, man. Cardinal, Cassowary. This is the strawberry line to a T. All I need is a Siamese and a shoe bill. And I'm going moon, 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 moon. What is Dre Z cooking up? There's a cockroach and a stork and why did I leave that cut so long anyway? Nice hawk. Kind of matters. Kind of doesn't. So he's on 5 health at this point. Make that 4 health. I'm on 5 health. There's a lot of life left in this game, but I hit the shoe bill and I hit the double hawk. This Cardinal replenishes that strawberry for free, like I said earlier. I'm getting 4 for return for doing literally nothing. My shoe bill is a 7-Eleven, where I buy $3 coffees sometimes. Dre Z, What makes this game interesting, because he's going to go to 2 lives, but he hits Swordfish. And that kind of gives some life to this game. But by the time he is on lethal, and he's setting up for his Starfish pivot, I have 2 giant units. Your Swordfish may kill one, but it can't kill them both. And we're going to take the win. Let's go, baby. Another win. We climb to 1787. I say, all right, give me one more. Give me one more. The bus driver, 1832 Elo. This guy can't be that good. It's Tyler! I versed the 5th pick, the 6th pick, now I versed the 8th pick. Give me a break, let the Reverend breathe. Did I mention I was in hospital? So the catch with Tyler's account here, this is like a gimmick account, if you will. He has to win with a bus on his board. So he has to basically beat you so good that he can afford to... Wait, I'm going to rewind this because I want to explain it. He has to beat you so bad that he can pill a deer and have a bus on his board when he beats you. So here it gets interesting. Turn 4 here. We both have our tier 3 scalers. He has the rabbit, I have the orangutan, but have a look at this. Bang! Can you beat my large orange men? No, you can't. So I'm gonna freeze this sparrow. I'm gonna bring my large orange men. You know orangutan, I probably mentioned this Indonesian word. Orang, person or people. Utan, forest. Orangutan literally means forest person. Now Tyler, you bozo, he buys a garlic on his rabbit. I have toad. Now it's turn 7. His rabbit cringe scaling board. It's quaking in its boots compared to my toad. Because toad just causes problems, man. And he still needs to bring in his bus and pill it. Here he comes. Big units at the back. There comes, you knew the whale was coming. You just knew it was. It's pack 1. And we actually scrape a very nice win. He's on 2 health. He still needs to bring in a bus at some point. But he can wait. He can do that much later. For now, he's trying to stay alive. Scary season. He brings in a shark. I was a little bit spooked. The shark is always scary. But Sparrow is so good. And he goes down to 1 health. I gotta be honest, Tyler. I think even if you were playing this game without the need for a bus, I had you covered. Maybe. I have a level 3 marmoset on board ready to be starfish swapped, but the shop just keeps giving me sparrows. Captain Jax. And I have 2 levels. What about a strawberry jam? Always on sale. Now here's the thing, Tyler is one of the best players in the world. No matter how good your board looks versus how good their board looks, you can never rest easy. You have to be ready. And based on this session that I'm having, straight 1 seeds, you gotta stay locked, man. You gotta stay locked. All this just to reclaim some of the elo that I lost. The grind is real. He goes boar. And based on the new whale ability, like, you can actually stat up the unit that gets whaled. And I got a 4 health. Now it's time to cook. It's time to seal the deal. It's time to sealy dealy. Level. Ooh, how interesting. The double ostrich, the double ammonite. What do? Do you just say, I've got 4 lives, let me get an ostrich level, and let me close this out as a slow death? Or do you go for the kill right now with ammonite? Well, considering the marmoset's gonna give me rolls, I decide option number 2 is how I want to do it. I want to freeze 1 ostrich, and I want to go for the kill with the ammonite. So in it comes. We're thinking. We're going to get our throw. There we go. 3 rolls. Freezing the ostrich. Freezy. Roll me. There's a pill bug. You could think about some pilly shenanigans. But I'm just going to roll down. And you saw the ammonite earlier. All that's left to do is think about positioning. Hawk goes to 2nd. So the Hawk will get its ability start a battle. It will become a mimic octopus in battle. Do I have enough to close out the bus driver? Tick tock, tick tock. What a session. It all comes down to this. Kill. Weakness. Sparrow providing baby melanoma survives on 1 health. Tyler's dead. And that was our 100-minute session. We finish it on 1800 exactly. And I think that's a perfect place to leave it. We peaked. I ended up peaking at 1890 after that last episode. We then stooped to 1730. But with the new update and the Reverend out of hospital, the potential is massive and the climb continues.